Sometimes you have to, I leave my house at 5 in the morning. Sometimes you arrive in a place, you don't have time for lunch. Sometimes you do a concert in a town where the restaurants close before the end of the concert, so you don't have time to eat, and then you leave early the following morning. But the interesting thing and the wonderful thing is that during the period of the concert, if we're playing well, if there's a good audience, and if the audience are kind of excited by what we do, then you forget about your worries, you forget about your fears, you forget about your misery, and the following day you think, what am I doing here? Why am I here? Why am I at the age of 64 still traveling around in the way that I do? But you know, Mick Jagger does it, so why shouldn't I?
Stavo facendo la mia tesi di laurea sul rapporto tra musica e immagine e film di Greenaway. Era intorno a metà degli anni '80, mi recai a Londra per reperire il materiale. Visto che c'era un concerto di Michael Nyman in una biblioteca, la Willesden Library, ho visto Nyman nel foyer, hanno chiesto: sono uno studente italiano, posso intervistarla? E lui è stato molto gentile. Da quella mia tesi di laurea, se c'è qualcuno in Italia o anche all'estero, in verità, che vuole compiere degli studi su Greenaway o su Nyman, in qualche modo entra in contatto con me.
I've been taking photographs all my life, basically, and I always kind of took myself, I mean, I did a lot of family photographs, obviously, of my children, and I've always seen myself as a kind of artist photographer, but never done anything serious about it, never showed anybody else any photographs I'd taken.
C'è una ragazza inglese che stava facendo una tesi su Nyman, lei ha iniziato a dirmi che Nyman stava facendo delle foto e così ho detto: ma è interessante, sarebbe interessante vederle. E così a quel punto ci siamo sentiti con Nyman, e Nyman, quando è venuto a fare un concerto a Milano, mi sembra, lui mi ha fatto vedere tutto sul materiale fotografico e ho capito, insomma, che poteva fare qualcosa.
I don't really look. I mean, the cities that interest me most, I suppose, are the ones that kind of come to me. So Mexico City is fantastic because everything is kind of on the surface. The interesting thing is that once I found a subject, that focuses my attention on taking a certain type of photograph, and since I'm a kind of serial composer and a serial photographer, once I've discovered that subject, I then want to pursue that subject in all parts, or that theme in all parts of the city. Basically, it's a combination of the passive and the active. It's sort of passive because things are presented to me, because I then become very active in photographing and looking for and pursuing those kind of images. Like a little kid in a toy shop. You know, oh yes, yes, I want that PlayStation. Oh no, 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 that's that. Oh, I want to look at all the PlayStation, etc., etc., etc.
Come vedete, qui c'è la scatola dove dentro c'è il libro, ma Michael non l'ha ancora aperta. Lavorare con un compositore abituato sostanzialmente ai suoni, alla musica, e costruire con lui un libro visivo, una sorta di diario visivo. È stato un lavoro, diciamo così, molto atipico per certi versi, ma molto, molto entusiasmante.
Sublime sequence is one of those events which will never happen again. So by a series of accidents opposite this cinema, there's a big panel in the centre which would say Voltaire, Penelope Cruz, whatever. I realised that at the end of 10 shots or whatever, that I had this whole sequence, this whole kind of serial event of filling the blank space with this word sublime. And I thought, this is really fantastic, and this in itself, it's a series, it's an artwork, it's also about the word sublime. If the descriptive word that he put up there had been wonderful or superb, not so interesting, but sublime is a very, 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 very special word.